Oh, well, hello there again, friends and family. Oh, you surprised me there, sneaking up on me on this glorious Sunday in June. What is it, the 3rd of June? Or is it the 4th? I don't know. It doesn't matter. Anyway, as you can see, we're out here along the back of the property. And we're piddling. We're doing a few small things, or what we can. And you might hear the glorious sounds of worship behind me from the church that borders my back property line. Yeah. Sounds like they're having a good time, praising the Lord. And that's the way it should be. And on Sundays, I can sit out here, enjoy my morning coffee, and listen to it too. And I have many a day. And that's not why I'm up here in the upper meadow, as I call it. I'm up here to share something with you. A rather amazing plant that many discourage and often think it's vile and invasive. And it can be invasive, but it doesn't take much to keep it within its limits if you're just willing to do a little bit of work once a year. And that's basically all it takes for all the benefits and uses around your home place, in your gardens. Yeah, it's got so many uses. And as many of y'all probably know, it's all throughout your homes now. And so many products, I can't even name them all. But we'll be naming a few that I'm sure you've all seen and used too. So what is that plant? Well, let me show it to you. I think you know it well. And we have plenty of it here on the old home place in the deep south of Alabama. Well, we're in the shade here, and you can see this fine, small specimen. Yep, it's small. It's a little starting out clump of bamboo. Yeah, this particular variety is a yellow bamboo. It was given to me by my father-in-law. Oh, Lord. 25, 27 years ago or more. Yeah, it's not native to Alabama, but Alabama does have a couple of varieties that are native to the state and do grow here quite prolifically. And you've seen some of them when we've been out on our rides through the countryside. But this particular variety, and it is a yellow. You can see the yellowness of the little bitty canes right there. And this is how it starts out. And it sends out runners, and then these clumps will come up. It does it one time a year. And that's what makes controlling it ever so easy if you'll just extend a little bit of effort. You see, to control this, my mower will handle taking it down. And once I cut it down, it's down for the year pretty much. Now, if we have bigger ones, and we did, but we had already mowed this once before, so we had taken those down. But here's two fine examples of some that got away from me while I was in the hospital and recuperating over the last month. And you can see these. Oh, they're probably 10 feet tall right now. Yeah. And at the base, they're about the size of my finger. You know, well, at least my pinky finger. Yeah, and they look more green than yellow on the canes now. But trust me, as they age, they will turn back more yellow than green. And I could let these grow here, but they're in a place where I don't want them to be. And this is a runner that ran straight on out from right over there, the bamboo forest. Yep. So what do I do with these to control them? Well, if you got a big enough tractor and a bush hog, that'll take them down. Yep, or you can do like I'll show you. Here again, it doesn't take much effort to make them go away. And they can still be used for, you know, small supports and what have you, for flowers and smaller plants. Or they can be chopped up and added to your burn pile. Yeah, make some of that there potassium, you know, potash. Good stuff. We'll be taking these out. We surely will today. As we'll be taking out the other ones like this little bunch here that has escaped the bamboo forest, which I want ending right here at the edge of this grass line. So you can see, here's another one that popped up this spring. And you can see the yellow starting to come out in the cane. Hence why it's called yellow cane. But that would make a fine bean pole. Surely it would. If you leave some of these lateral branches on, stuff like cucumbers that the vine doesn't twirl around the pole, but it has tendrils, the tendrils will latch on to these smaller lateral branches, and the cucumber will climb all the way up this pole. Surely it will. I've done it. But when they get to this size, I'll be taking them down, and I'll be saving these for some new bean poles, because I'm thinking my bean poles are pretty much coming to an end. They're getting brittle. Been using them now for 10 years or more. Yep, they're starting to break and fall apart. So it's time to come over here and harvest some new ones. But you can make fences from this. My father-in-law did. He had a whole entire Japanese garden where he made fences, benches, all kinds of wonderful stuff. Looked like something straight out of Japan. We're going to sneak in here in the shade. And of course, another wonderful aspect of bamboo. We're going to sneak in here into the depths of the bamboo forest. Kitty crew's probably hiding out in here somewhere because they love the filtered shade that is provided by the bamboo. And if you're listening in the background, you can also hear the birds chirping away above our heads. They love the bamboo too. And they make nests in it. Yep, kitty crew can't climb the bamboo, but they can still build their nests up in the thick canopy. So there you go. It's also a natural habitat for birds. I've even seen chipmunks up in here, which I didn't even know I had. And of course groundhogs and other critters. And maybe varmints too. Back some years back, before it got so thick, I used to come up and sit in it too and enjoy just listening to the winds come through it and rustle its leaves. So even for me, it was relaxing too. But in your household, you probably got kitchen utensils, you know, those wood ones. They're all made from bamboo. You got bamboo cutting boards now, bamboo flooring, and we're in the thick of it right here. Right along the edge. Of course, we can look right out there and see the back of the property where we just were in the bright sunshine. They make flooring, they make rugs, bed sheets, pillowcases, fabric, and all kinds of stuff from bamboo. And what's great, bamboo is not a tree, it's a grass. It does grow rather rapidly. Like this particular cane in front of me is a 1-year cane. Surely it is. Amazing, ain't it? It's something that can grow that size. And that's just this year, since it popped up in March. And it's way on up there, about to reach the telephone line. Yeah. So it's got to come down anyway. You'll get a little bit perturbed at me. Ooh, look at that big wild lettuce that we talked about. It's way up there. Look at all those seed heads. This thing must be 10 feet tall. It's as big as that bamboo. But there's all kinds of things you can do with bamboo. And there's all kinds of things in your house that are made from it. So rather than disparage it, think it's vile and invasive, work with it. And there are two types. There's the runner type, like what we're currently enjoying the shade of right now. And there's the clumping type. Now both will expand. The runner, you can see, it expands a pretty good distance in just one spring. I mean, that's probably about 20 feet out there or more that those popped up. And there's others out there. And the clumping bamboo, which I don't have an example here of, it will continue to spread from the center of the clump outwards. In other words, its diameter will keep growing every year. And it too will send up its sprouts in the early to mid to late spring. And then it's done. See, I've got some out here. And you can trace this all the way back. It's on all the way back. Right in a line, all these plants. That's one runner underneath the ground. It's responsible for all those plants. Yep, and we're gonna get out here with our handy dandy hand cutters and cut what we can and get ready for the lawn service, which is gonna be here soon this afternoon. So we got these to get the smaller ones. And then we'll get the larger ones with the lopers. So it's just as simple. You come down, make sure you get all the way down to the base. Pull your grass away. You don't want to leave a stub. Remember, no stubs. Stubs can be killers, as I can attest. You get it right at ground level, cut it off. There you go. Bamboo contained. It's just that simple. Yep, the mower will chop all that up with just a pair of hand clippers. We can go right over here to another one. Right here. Take the grass down around it. Sorry, the camera works probably not the best, one-handed. And we're going to take those cutters right at the base, at ground level. Snip. There you go. Another bough invasive bamboo contained. Yeah, hard, ain't it? No, and that's why I don't understand on social media where you get people that think bamboo is so bad. The only reason it gets out of control is because people allow it and they're lazy, or something happens in their life. But in reality, even if it gets out of control, is that all that bad? No, there's worse things. Yeah, like I say, bamboo provides a very nice environment for the birds and other small critters. And that. You can go in and harvest it for many uses around your home. If you catch it at the right time of the spring, you can harvest those bamboo shoots. Woo! Stir fry them or can them for the future. And you got some tasty, nutritious eating. Surely you do. But you can see just how quick that one runner that came out, and there was what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 new plants or more, 8, counting these two right here. And during the course of talking with y'all, they're now history. And they're history for this year. Now, that doesn't mean next year it won't try to sneak out here again, because it will. So we got that whole line of bamboo that was there, probably 8 plants, and they're now gone. The size they were, the mower would have took them down. Yep. Now, I don't know if my hand strength's enough to get these bigger ones. Let's see. See if the old man can get her done. Now I know that one up there right by the edge of the bamboo forest is going to take more than... Nope. Ooh, it's tough stuff too. Yeah, that's why they can make flooring out of it. They also make lumber out of it. I mean, they've got a type of bamboo called timber bamboo. Now it goes up 80, 100, 120 feet. And it gets huge. They can build houses, bridges, all kinds of stuff, bro. But hey, let me go get the lopers and take these down. I got to put y'all in the shade because I can't do this and tote all of y'all too. Now we got the right tool. We got the big old lopers or loppers, and we're going to be taking these down right here. Yes, we are. Let me set y'all to the side. Let me get these down real quick. Okay? Yeah. Y'all have to stand back so they don't fall on you and hurt you. Okay? Okay. Y'all clear out in case this comes down on top of you. I don't want any of my friends and family hurt, okay? Yep, that one's gone. I forgot to say timber. Yeah, I should have. But y'all are back behind me. We'll get this next one. Right down about ground level. Timber! And this one right here. There we go. Now they're all down. We can proceed to the next one. So the next one we're going to take down is this bigger one right up here that we're going to save for a bean pole. Yep. That one right there. Okay? So y'all stand back. You're in the jungle. Yep. And we'll get her down. Okay? Right down the base of it. And then, timber! There we go. Nobody was harmed. Yep. And the bamboo's cutting to ground level. I'm gonna take out another one over here beside you, so watch your heads. Timber! Yep. There's another one. It almost got you, friends and family. The rest the mower will handle. So we're gonna get these up, get the tools up, and we're gonna take a break up on the front porch and chat a minute before we call this one done. Oh, well there you are, friends and family. Finally made it up here to the front porch, where, if you would like, I also can make up for you a fine glass full of ice cold electrolytic drink that we can all enjoy sitting here under the shade of the old oak on the front lawn while we're on the front porch. Woo! Can you see that frostiness? See those cubes of ice? Hey, I had to make this ice. This didn't come from no ice maker, youngins. And it is so good. Yeah. I needed it because it's only, what, 90 in the shade today? Yeah. And of course, as you saw, we weren't out in the shade. And that's a good time to remind you that you need to replenish, not only rehydrate, but replenish your electrolytes. And I'm doing that today, along with the helps of my fine friends at Propel. Yeah. No, we're not sponsored. We wish we were, but we're not. And this has got all the same total electrolytes as Gatorade. For a lot cheaper. Comes in a little package. You can put it in your own filtered water, bottled water of your choice, what have you. Reverse osmosis. And it'll give you, what, 25% of your vitamin C per serving. each little packet. It's got, oh Lord, 35% of your vitamin E, niacin 60%, and vitamin B6 60%. Yeah, those are essential. Along with your B12 of 20%, and something I'm not sure what it is, but pathogenic acid 100%. But anyway, if you're needing to rehydrate and replenish your electrolytes out here working on your properties, homesteads, homes, in your RV court or trailer park or what have you, wherever you are around the world, then hey, think about giving Propel a try. Do I do pretty good in commercials or what? So yeah, I showed you just how easy it is to control bamboo, and that's the running type. Now, if you catch it early enough in the spring when it just shoots up, the mower will run right over it and take it out. Of course, during the course of the spring, more may pop up. But once the warm weather, as in is now, comes, no more bamboo shoots are coming up. It's done for the year. So that little bit of effort that takes keeps it totally under control. Or if I want to go in an area, like along the back fence, which I'm thinking I do, as it runs down along the back fence, under the pines, I let it go. It'll fill in all on its own. No work for me required. And like I said, if you look around your home, you'll just see the many things that are already in your home that are actually made out of bamboo. I know in my home I've got all kinds of kitchen utensils, cutting boards, skewers. I think I have a set of bed sheets and pillowcases that are bamboo. I don't have any bamboo flooring, but I've looked into it because I need new flooring, you know. Yeah, and you all know I use it in my gardens, you know, for bean poles, tomato, you know, supports, cucumbers, all kinds of things. And you can too. And like I say, if you're scared of the runner type, do your research and get the clumping type. It just expands a little bit every year. If you start out with a 6-inch clump, it may grow to 8-inch in a year, 10. I'm really not sure because I've never had it. But if you want to purely contain it in an area, you can bury a pot. Now it needs to be about, foot and a half deep or more. And then you dig a hole, place pot, leave it just above the surface of your ground, plant your bamboo in it, and that bamboo, whether it be runner or clumping, ain't going nowhere. I've seen it done. I know it works. But anyway, I thought I'd share that with you today while I was getting a little bit done on this Sunday afternoon. I tried to do a little bit each day. And when I get to the point that that's all I can do, I shut her down for the day, which is normally right around now, which is noon. Yeah, and I may come back out in the later afternoon. I say later, I'm saying 5, 6 o'clock. Yeah, when that sun finally gets below the tree line and the temperature starts to fall off. And plus, I got to get the kitty crew all fed up for their evening meal and spend some time with them, my furry friends. So hey, I hope you enjoyed this little episode here on my own home place. Yep, my little piece of paradise in the deep south of Alabama. And until I, Spooky, which is at my feet sleeping, Mr. Gray's over in the hedgerow, Speedy, last I saw, was underneath Blackie, not sure where Cleo is, and of course Heathcliff we only see in the late evening hours. And then we got little Gracie inside, all curled up on the couch, sleep. See ya on that next episode. Y'all take care. Stay safe. And God bless you as you bless those in your lives. Goodbye for now. Oh, I'm thinking about giving bamboo a try. It won't hurt. And it's ever so easy. Yeah, Spooky. I think I'll take a nap too. You napping, big boy? Yep. Yeah, that concrete step's still cool. I can tell, because I got my butt sitting on it. It's amazing how it keeps that coolness from the night and it's midday. You my big boy, ain't you? Sleeping at Papa's feet, like always. And we're gonna finish our Propel electrolytes in the fine filtered water of the Tallapoosa River, where once natives walked its shores. And hey, since I'm part, I guess we still do. And I'm sure some still do today. Oh, let's enjoy the Sunday afternoon. What do you say? Wherever you may be. Later, all.